Cool, welcome back everybody to the R44 channel. Today it's Wednesday and it's time to add some mods. So this car actually is, well, the owner of this car is an absolute legend. He was one of our first customers back in the day. Order number 680 in our system for his F22 240i, which is in like a Ferrari color, isn't it? Or something, Dylan?
Hold up, wait a minute.
Cool car, man. Cool car, man. What is that, Ferrari?
Oh, actually, it's Melbourne red, but it's not a Ferrari color, but it's a beautiful car and it was recently just here for a stage 2 map. It's a cool car, but more importantly, he's got this as well. So he's already done everything to the car. He's put a carbon kit on it, front grills, ducts, side skirts, some wheel spacers, corner bits, steering wheel, done everything. But of course, his engine bay is looking relatively stock apart from some K&M panel filters. So we're gonna do a little bit today. So we've got over on this side, over on the left here, we've got an Eventuri intake. So this is the full intake that's gonna replace the turbo elbows and get a bit more flow to the turbos with a stock map, which is gonna be really nice and of course give a really nice tone. The Eventuris, when they bed in, they sound really good. So we're gonna put an Eventuri intake. We then have a carbon engine cover just to kind of complement the intakes. And then going to the front, we've got this horrible metal shroud, which is really heavy and it just looks really greasy, and it really does make a big difference when you change it. So we've got an MHC trim to go in there, and then over here on the side of the kind of lights of such, we've got these little carbon covers from Carbonbay, which are a really nice bit of kit, and they simply just kind of cover that with the shroud, with the Eventuris, with the engine cover. All he needs is a brace, Dylan. If you can talk to him and see if there's something in the warehouse, we can take care of him. And then we're going to top it all off as we put it all back together with a set of green Downstars. That should complement the color of the car, have a bit more layeriness into the engine bay, tying with the carbon. He definitely needs a bit of golden wrench and a few other trinkets when he comes back next time. But once on the ramp, we are going to fit this full piece, 3-piece coolant guard for the underside, because he drives this every day. There's a lot of miles in it. He wants to cover that kind of cooler underside, the cooler on the underside of the car. That's it, really. I think, Dylan, we need to get it going. We need to get it happening, and let's have some fun. Hijacking this video as I admire these brand new JQ paddle shifters for the Lotus Emira, but I just want to highlight one thing. We don't just specialize in BMW M3s, we do all BMWs, a couple things like the Lotus products and the Porsche products. So get online, get shopping, and even more important, there's a Black Friday sale live now. So Mark and I were just having a catch up about my F80 M3, and he was laughing at me. He said, "Reese, where's your Eventuri intake?" So I said, "Mate, it looks pretty cool in my opinion. I've got the CSF cooler. I do have Eventuri charge pipes. I've got some golden wrench pieces, but I've got no intake." So I want you guys to get in the comments and tell me if I should get an intake for this car. But more importantly, let's go have a look at the car outside. Guys and girls, as always, a massive thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that bell button, hit that subscribe button, and check out next week's video where we take care of some of these cool things on Barry's car.